Golf Central on YouTube, brought to you by the Chrome Soft Golf Ball from Callaway.
Hello, I'm Matt Adams, and this is your Golf Central update. Matt Wolff is getting another start. Here's what he's done so far in the 21-22 season. He tied for 17th at the Sanderson Farms. He finished second at the Shriners Children's Open, then held a 36-hole lead at the Mayakoba last week before finishing tied for 5th. He talked with Rex Hoggard earlier.
My game feels really good. I think not only last week, but, Shriners before that, and then barely made the cut at Sanderson and ended up having a top 20. So I've put together some really good tournaments. Feels really good to be able to come out here and have a good start to the year. That's always really important, just to take the pressure off the rest of the year. But looking to keep on building on my game, working on tightening up a few things, and hopefully maybe I can get a win this week, because I feel really good with my game, but it's hard to win out here.
You had some flashes through the summer. However, you've played really well in the fall. What's changed?
I just think, just learning from all the experiences that I've had, even though I feel like I've been out here for a while, this is only my, second really full year out here, because the first year was, I only played in 7 events, and then the year after that was COVID. So feel like I'm still kind of getting the hang of things out here. Realizing that, you're not always going to play perfect golf, and being okay with that, and just maturing a little bit. I feel like I have played really well in the fall, but, I'm not sure if it's so much, my swing or just the time of the year. It's more just, feel like I'm, am playing good at that certain time, but this year I feel like it's going to be a little different from last year.
You mentioned this last week and talked about learning how to accept the fact that you're not going to play perfect golf all the time. Are you happier now on the golf course?
Oh, yeah, extremely. I'm really blessed to be out here. I've said that in about every interview I've given, with the last 6 months being really difficult for me. Didn't play a lot of good golf, and like you said, had a couple good tournaments here and there, but was really not pleased with how I was hitting the ball or playing or anything like that. And I've kind of learned to, be able to learn from the times that you're not hitting it good, and build on that. And the times you are hitting it good, just roll with it. And, golf doesn't matter. They don't really know who you are. They don't know who's hitting the golf ball. So at the end of the day, you just got to, make the most of the time you have out here. And I've definitely learned to do that more.
Beyond your game, what have you learned about yourself this year?
I think, the biggest thing that I've learned is, just I have the ability to be happy even when I don't play well. There's definitely times when, playing well obviously, helps you be happy, and when you're playing good, you're never in that bad of a mood. But, even last week at Mayakoba, when I shot 3 over in the third round with the lead, I was really able to look back on that time and or that round and learn from it, see what I did, see what I could have done better. And after the round, I kind of told myself, even though I didn't play well, I had a good time still. And to be able to do that when you're not playing your best is, that's the part of, my game and me as a person that I think have really grown.
In the most recent Rolex rankings, Nelly Korda, by the slimmest of margins, jumps back into the top spot, just ahead of Jin Young Ko. The two have been going back and forth since the KPMG PGA Championship in June. They'll both play in the Pelican Women's Championship, and they've been keeping an eye on each other.
How dominant she's been. It's honestly been actually really super exciting to watch. I mean, you're never going to be world number one forever. I mean, people are you're going to jump people. They're going to jump you. But it's been super cool to see how dominant and well she's been playing, because if you're out here and you're playing week in and week out, you appreciate how good she is playing. So she's been on a run, and it's going to take some really, really good golf to catch her. But yeah, I mean, I was pretty dominant in the summer, and now she's dominant. So I think that's just how sports go. You pass on the baton in a sense, and someone passes you and you just try to battle it out. But it's been super cool and special to see what she's been doing.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. And well, the world ranking point is little funny, but we have to accept for everything So I'm not upset. I'm not disgusting. And yeah, everything's fine. Life is good and golf is good. I don't want to get stressed from world ranking. And if I'm play better, I can get number 1 again, but I don't want to get like world ranking. I don't want to get aggressive or like stressed from the world ranking number 1.
Cool moment from Monday's Pro-Am at the Pelican. Austin Ernst aced the 12th hole using an 8-iron from 147 yards. She won a 2-year lease on a brand new Lamborghini. She talked about her new ride on Golf Today.
We talked about it. I was kind of in between clubs, hitting an 8 and 9-iron. And Drew, my brother and caddy, he said, "Hey, you got to hit the 8. You got to go for the 1." So I hit a little 8-iron, little knockdown, and it released. It landed probably 10 feet short, released right in, and the ball disappeared. And I think I was just shocked. And he checked it with the rangefinder to see that it was gone. And there were 2 guys sitting up there, I guess, for the insurance, and they yelled back that it went in, and we went crazy.
Austin, so you knew what you were playing for. You knew that this was on the tee. You knew that a Lamborghini was up for grabs?
Yeah, so they have a sign that says, even in the Monday Pro-Am, Wednesday Pro-Am, it's available for every player. And Thursday through Sunday, it's available for all of us.
Austin, I've always thought that tournaments should allow the player that makes a hole-in-one to then drive the car from the tee up to the green, like along the cart path. What are your thoughts on my silly idea there after making a 1?
I would love that, but there's not a cart path out here.
No cart
And
path.
I would be very afraid with the Lamborghini that I would bottom it out down the hill.
I understand.
So I think it's a good thing that they don't have that rule, at least this week. But I would love to be able to drive the car, at least just around the loop at the clubhouse.
Is there space for golf clubs in a Lamborghini? There's things Damon Hack and I have never really had to deal with.
People have told me no, but I think we're going to have to see. Might have to go to a smaller bag than the staff bag.
So you can let the husband drive the car at all? Are you newlyweds now, or is this going to be all yours? You driving this to the store, shopping? What's the car going to be used for?
Well, I couldn't figure out what to get him for his birthday in 2 weeks, so this could be a good start.
Wow!
Yeah, I think I have to at least let him take at least one drive around in it.
All right. What did you get him last year? Do you remember what you got? That would be some upgrade.
I have no idea. Definitely not anywhere close to a Lamborghini.
All right. Let's talk about your game for a little bit. 3rd career win this season. What is the state of your game? Players are grasping for energy, trying to finish the season strong.
Yeah, so I had a few weeks off. I actually had an injury, actually right after we got married, that first week back at Founders Cup. So I'm coming off 5 weeks off, but my body feels great. I feel like I'm back to 100%. The games felt really good these last few weeks off. It's more just kind of getting into the swing of playing again with having 5 weeks off of tournament golf, which playing earlier this week, I think, obviously, that's one of the reasons why I wanted to play the Monday Pro-Am, just to get 18 holes in. And that clearly worked out well for me. But, yeah, the game feels good.
The Houston Open is just one of the many events that you can catch this week on Golf Channel. You can watch the final leg of the Schwab Cup playoffs and check out the LPGA and their penultimate event of the season at the Pelican Women's Championship. Lots of great golf here in mid-November.